Alright, who's first? Fasha?
Fasha versus Python.
Go past her. Yeah, the one with the active heart, right?
Mm-hmm.
At the glacier.
Your
Hmm?
what's the area starting? That was
Yeah.
fast. A fast setup. See if Python. What's Python's build? I didn't see. The hell.
It was like attack. I think it was like attack plus one serious, indignation, power of rage, and active heart.
See, I know like Nemec's been trying to melee against. I know somewhat well, like test, but not really well in the season so far. So this is an organization. It's been kind of
So
sad.
wow. I guess we're just testing Fasha against Pycon because Namek tested Pycon against Fasha.
Yeah, that's understandable. I was just saying like Pycon's been not really been performing like he's
Yeah,
been
I
the
know.
test. He's been doing really well. I mean, but
He
like
didn't do too terrible against Booze, but still not fantastically like you would think he would do. That's
Yeah.
I don't like that they have him on a melee build. He would, if we had Pycon, he would be B2 all the way.
Did you contest them for PyCon?
What?
Did you contest them for PyCon?
No.
Cause I know they raised, because PyCon got raised so many times.
Yeah, like no. I think we already had our free agent by the time. Yeah, we had our free agent by the time it was Pycon's turn because Pycon was in the final bid.
Yeah, like
So
Val spent like 30 something zenny for him. Well, it's
Wow.
over.
See,
That's
that's why you should have put him in the B2er. That right there.
dude, this BD is already that strong without any boosts.
He had indignation, so he had super
alright.
plus 1.5. So
No,
yeah,
super plus 0.5 because he only lost
yeah,
one
yeah,
bar.
super plus 0.5. While Fasha has different amount of stamina. God, he's just destroying.
Doesn't matter though. He's still with the max power. His B2 did 11k.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. Freaking give him like super plus 1 or super plus 2, just destroy. And just turn him into like an Aurelie. Like instead of ping, just hyper tornado with a hell of a hit.
But
I hope no one from there is watching this stuff. I'll be like, oh, that's a good idea. We should do that. Like,
You
never
mean one of
doesn't-
like the two people on Namek? Because there's only like one active supporter.
oh damn, where's Zill? Like he's on my Skype. It's
Zal?
from here. Yeah.
Wait, Zal or Zillow?
Fasha's doing it. She's doing it now.
I don't think.
Now
Oh,
he's on. He's on. Right. He's online right now.
Hey,
Yeah,
look at that slow charge
he's
rate.
usually
Give
busy though.
him some launch support, some fighting spirit. Who needs that charge rate? And down.
Joined us like once on Skype over this or on the test, and he hasn't.
Wait, does Fasha have an earring?
Yeah.
I just noticed that.
She's also got a. She's also got a scouter on. But you didn't
Oh,
notice that.
Yeah, I knew the scouter, but I didn't know if she had an earring. Is it just one ear or is it both?
I think it's one.
Wow, that's funny.
She's
And
also
she's
got
wearing
the Kid
it.
Gohan haircut.
And wait, is she wearing the earring on the wrong side? I think she is.
This was Goku's mother right here.
No, it wasn't Goku's mother.
I know. I'm just saying.
Gina
that.
was
Like,
Goku's mother.
I know, but I'm just saying.
That is not Goku's
It's a
mother,
bowl cut.
which means
I-
that she might have been that kind of woman, which, you know what? The way she looks and everything, I'm not surprised.
What, Fasha?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
I would not be surprised if you told me that Fasha was gay. Like, oh, okay. Kind of looks like it. Kind of looks like a...
Well, she
like
does
a guy.
have a quote-unquote butch haircut.
Mm-hmm, she kind of looks like I bet Dax is gonna freaking yell at us in the comments. He's like, you just call freaking Fasha a lesbian? Like, how do you know if
And
not
then,
lesbian?
and then in before we find out that there's like Fasha and Fidel Dojini.
What, Fasha was only on, what, in a non-canon or canon movie, I'm not sure. For like,
Non-canon.
maybe a couple minutes, if that. Did she even have any lines? I think she did. I think she was sitting there talking with Bardock and the group.
I'm pretty sure she was like in love with Bardock or something. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, Bardock didn't afraid of anything.
So this is the end.
Hmm.
Character select. Who's next? Oh yeah, Fasha versus the different Pycon, right? Right?
No. Yep. So, same Fasha versus Custom 2 Python. This time with Dragon Power instead of Power Rage and Active Heart. I guess.
I don't know.
Rage and Lord Clash. You know, Hyper doesn't clash, and oh yeah, their one clashes. There'd be two clashes, I think. What about this? I think it's Burning Shoe or something like that.
Burning, yeah. What, Pycons? B2 that actually can clash?
Yeah.
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 Because, you know, Hyper Tornado.
Like good ultimate, good B2s.
Well, no, it'd
Great.
be like
I'd probably
the
go
worst.
Super
I
plus
think
one.
the worst counter to Pycon would probably be like Cell in perfect form or Frieza because of Death Beam.
I have not been impressed by Cell at all.
All I gotta say is Death Beam would probably destroy Hyper Tornado.
That if we have Python, we go Super plus one, launch support, fighting spirit, and then Power Bridge. Just winning. Just hit you with all that BT damage.
The
You
thing
already
was,
saw what he was doing with just indignation. Like, oh my god, I think if he had like Super plus one or two, he'd probably do like freaking like a raid, and she'd probably just hit you with that hyper tornado for like 15k. And you know how freaking derpy the computer can be when it comes to those kind of B2s, so that's just incentive enough. Just like how Rugrats picked up the Doria just for that headbreaker.
No, they
Wow.
needed a babysitter.
Destroyed him.
Not enough yet.
Her voice annoys me. Oh boy. The most sacred act. A charge fest underwater.
Oh my god, I can't spell. Oh my god, I cannot spell. Per minute. Is that how you spell it? Nope.
What are you trying to spell?
Permanent.
Permin. ENT.
ENT?
I think that's it.
Nope.
I don't-
Perman.
Whatever. I'm just like somewhat close.
You were closer than me. I typed it into my word processor what I thought it was, and it didn't even give me like, did you mean this? So that's how off I
How
was.
bad was it?
As soon as that bad, I think I think I spelled it PERMINANT. Permanent. Permanent. Shut up.
God
Fuck
damn.
you. Just spell.
Well, that makes no sense. How these people gain the ability to breathe underwater?
or their breath
I
for a long
don't
time.
think they can. I just think that they can just stay underwater for a long time.
They're yelling and screaming underwater.
Well, that's just video games. But as true Dragon Ball Z lore, I do not think that Goku can breathe underwater. He could just be underwater for a long time. Yeah, because even in Super, when he was fighting Bills, he said, "Oh no, I don't want to get in the water or I'll drown."
No. It's because Goku's afraid of the water. He's a scaredy cat.
Yeah,
And needles.
sure. Yeah, Goku can't be underwater because, see, he can't swim because of his Gum Gum fruit. Because he is a ninja of the Leaf Village with his Zanbak toe. Yep. One
Yeah.
punch.
Alright, and it was versus third form Frieza.
30 subforms. Love this form. I see it as well. I don't love it much. I actually like. I don't know, whatever.
Bankai.
Okay, that's.
His Bankai is just one punch.
Enough talk. Let's see what you've got.
Well, now,
Let's have a look at you.
Wow, I'm
That's
such a-
really creepy the way Frieza said that.
I'm sitting here working on one of my essay. I started a new paragraph and then I typed in permanent to spell on the word process. So I went back to my essay after typing to dimension. I looked at the word permanent and I was like, "What the frick? What paragraph am I starting with the word permanent?" I don't understand. I don't
How
understand where I'm
long
going
is...
with
What are
this.
you typing to dimension?
Oh,
It's
I was.
that long.
Oh, we were pretty much just how me and Finch were talking about how we don't think it's fair that if they don't want Go tanks, they have to have transmission off. But if you have transmission off, you get no Super Saiyan for GT Goku. So
Yeah.
I think that they should do what Boo's did and have always transmissions on. And when there's no fusion of Go tanks and Trunks, just to give them a free Broly's ring.
Yeah.
Because they've had transformations on for the entire preseason, they did fine. Then as soon as they turned transformations off, they did terrible this past week. So. Which is kind of weird with how it was for us, because before when we had transformations off all the time because of Oob, our Boos would never tag. And since we turned transformations off, Boos started tagging. So, I mean, that's one thing that you could say about what you did well against Ginyu. You tagged a lot. You tagged like 4 times. Tag 4 times and still lose. That's bad. I mean, the performances are just bad.
Well,
then.
you know,
You
two
should
of
have had
our
a hell of a
characters,
game.
you know, just
Wow, you actually
did
got beat by
things.
third form Frieza.
I was
Wow.
not even paying
Rush
attention.
Blast.
I just looked back and then she was
Damn, them
dead.
Rush Blasts were too strong.
Enough.
I feel like he's rush busting the shit out of videos. Oh, no.
Mhm.
Quest, I do like people watching them is sad.
I'm sorry, but I personally don't think that Frieza looked that well this past week.
What, Final Form?
Yeah.
Didn't he get taken out by Oob?
Oh, he did well.
Evil Boo. No, Kid Boo. A little bit of Evil Boo and then Kid Boo came in.
He did well, man. He lasted for a while, and
But it wasn't the same, you know?
yeah, it
And
didn't,
Mecha Frieza, like, I guess that was a fluke, what he did to Sans, because he did Supernova, Oob dodged it. He kept on doing full power, but he just didn't throw any out anymore.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm still angry about that. He fucking threw out 5 supernovas.
I said, I can't complain that what they're doing is broken if they're so inconsistent they don't do anything. I said, it's Cold just going to end up back in South Kai because their players are too inconsistent and won't do the
hope-
the ultimates.
What do you think is going to be in South Kai?
As of right now,
Yeah. Blades.
Muscle, Majins,
Cold.
no.
love that. No, you'll
What
love
if they
that.
went like 0-15 this
Muscle
season?
and Majin definitely. Like, I could say those with probably a straight face. I need to see a little bit more of Ginyu, but they're still, you know, they did. I mean, like I said,
You
I
mean
can't
the
really say.
Zarbon Force?
Yeah, I really can't say that Ginyu did fantastic this past weekend. More just Sans kind of derp, so I really can't point a finger at, you know, if Burger is there, all there, Jason's all there.
Seems to think that they're just like, oh yeah, just because Ginyu showed up, that made us do terribly. No, it didn't help that 2 of our characters derped, and you just refused to admit it.
What about Rugrats? Didn't they show up really?
I said, from what we've seen from the preseason, Rugrats can be good. It's just for some reason they just flopped this past week. So
Yeah.
hopefully it's just because they didn't do well this past week. I really can't say that they should be in South Kai because of that.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, no, Teen knew it earlier, so it's kind of funny. He derped, so.
Yeah, Team derped. Like, I did the stats, and he did like 23k, and like he did an ultimate that did 19k. So that means he did like 5k outside of his ultimate, which is terrible. And I did the freaking stats for freaking Team Go, and I was sitting there looking. I was like, wow, Team really didn't do as much as he expect him to.
Nope.
There's so many unfair things about in-league. Apparently, Burn said no, they're not allowed to do that. Just the advantage of being able to turn transformations on and off is advantage enough, even though I think they would much rather have transformations on. That means that they might as well just have transformations on and have Gotenks in every week. Because they're going to perform like that when transformations off, and there's no point in doing that.
Well, they can kind of stop it though. I mean, they or not stop. They kind of like they can kind of control it though. They want to. They put like trunks, Goten. Talk about that.